The final season of Grownish coming to us June 28th on Freeform and the following day on Hulu. Star Marcus Schribner here to chat all about it. Thank you so much for your time today.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Excited to be here and chat Grownish.
So, 10 years you've been playing Junior. This is final season. What has this been like for you, especially filming, the final couple episodes?
It's been a bit emotional, I won't lie, which is something that I never expected. I'm always like, I'm not gonna cry, I'm gonna be good. I said that during the end of Blackish, and I wept like a baby during our final table read and one of our final days. It's something about, seeing the people that you've known for so many years getting emotional about things and knowing that it's coming to an end after, seeing them every single day. You spend more time on set than you do with your own family. It's a very emotional experience, but I'm excited. I feel like we've got Junior in an amazing place, and we're going to leave him off in an amazing place, and he's going to do great things in this last season. And I know from some of the things that we've filmed that we're going to have a lot of fun with it. And I think the audience and people at home are gonna love watching it. So I'm very happy with where we're leaving things off, but very very sad to say goodbye to Junior and my fellow castmates.
We've got a big season. We got a lot of guest stars. We have Lotto, we have
Yo.
Kelly Rowland, we have Omaria. I mean, tell me a little bit about those episodes.
When is the Grownish album gonna drop is what I want to know. Like
Exactly.
we have too many just mega stars. We got Trevor too, Trevor Jackson, we got Justine Skye. Like please, like we need an album. Those episodes were a lot of fun. Kelly Rowland is obviously a legend and someone I've been obsessed with my entire life. So getting to see her work and act on set, and she's just the sweetest, most kind person ever. And then Omarion was great. Lotto was great. We had Eneli Chapa, who was just a joy to work with, just ready to get in there and work. And we had a hilarious scene. And we have Lil Yachty, who's going to be a big fixture throughout the season. So very, very thrilled with where this season's at.
Junior, Zoe, started the college experience and getting to show that on the show. Do you miss maybe not having that college experience, especially filming this, this series? Was it like, oh, I wish I had this, or like, I'm good with like experience on the show, but I don't want to do this in real life?
Yeah, I feel like I was happy because I was like, oh, I'm getting paid to have the college experience instead of being in debt, which I was very thrilled with. I was like, and less schoolwork as well. So I don't know. College seems like it could be nice to get a degree eventually, but I feel like I got a lot of the experiences through the show, whether that was pledging a frat and all those sorts of things. And I'm from Los Angeles, so I had a bunch of friends who went to school out there, and I would just hang out with them and live all the fun parts of college, minus the crippling debt and the anxiety and the schoolwork.
And the homework, of course.
Yeah, exactly. That was the biggest nightmare.
I do want to talk a little bit about your co-star, Halle Bailey. Definitely having a huge summer with The Little Mermaid. Tell me a little bit about, did everybody go see it together? What was it like, her experience, filming Grownish, but then also being a part of this iconic film this summer?
Yeah, I was seated next to Trevor at the premiere, and so we were sitting there watching the film, and we like literally, because I love The Little Mermaid. It's one of my sister's favorite Disney movies, so I used to watch it all the time, by proxy, and it ended up being one of my favorites. And Halle just knocked it out of the water, pun intended, and just absolutely crushed it. I got so emotional during some of the scenes where she was singing. Like it was just such a beautiful film. I'm so proud of her and what she's doing and the work that she's putting in. I thought it was a fantastic rendition, and I was seated next to Trevor and Marseille as well. So yeah.
Blackish co-star I want to talk a little bit about is Chicago's own Deon Cole.
Dion, yes.
Deon, huge picture on the show. Makes to Chicago, has been making us laugh here in Chicago. We're so happy for all of his success.
Oh my
What's
God,
it like,
well,
kind of getting to learn from him?
oh my gosh. What is it not? Like, some of my favorite moments were the office scenes when I got to go over there because listening to Peter and Dion and Anthony and like them go back and forth was like the biggest comedy education you could ever get. And Dion is absolutely hilarious in real life as well, and says the most out of pocket things. So it was a blast. I love Deon, and now we get to see him everywhere in all of his Old Spice commercials. Every time I see an Old Spice commercial, I'm like, "That's my boy. Get that bread, Deon."
And the final thing, a lot of times too, I think people can look either on their social media and see something. Oh, here's where I was 5 years ago. Here I was 10 years
Yeah.
ago, and get to see an old photo or old video of them. But like when you're flipping through the channels and happen to come across Blackish, I
Oh
mean, you
my
get to
God.
see any part of your life, whether it was 10 years ago or like 5 years ago.
I know it's crazy. It's weird to have that much documented footage. My mom is thrilled. She's got it all cataloged, and my grandma's seen every episode, so it's very good for memories. But for me, it's hilarious to look back at the awkward years and like the growth spurts and stuff, and to see those on television and be like, "Wow, y'all really had me out here looking like a fool." It's okay. It's okay. I'll accept it. It was
Well, we love every part of it. So
I know exactly, and it's crazy for me because I don't think I really didn't think about it until after the fact when people would come up to me and be like, "We watched you grow up," and I'm like, "Wow, a little creepy, but it's so true. Like you literally watched me grow up, and here we are." It was an amazing experience. I'm just so thankful.
awesome. Well, the final season of Grownish coming to us June 28th on Freeform, the following day on Hulu. Marcus, thank you so much for your time today.
Appreciate you, Rudy.
Thank you.